time it is. Book haul of the week. I may have indulged a little too much this week, but no judging. Remember, no judging. You're not supposed to judge me. No judging, okay? None whatsoever. Because I don't judge y'all. I don't. Y'all ready? I know, okay, I know. I let y'all sneak peek a little too much there. I'm gonna go through these rapid fire. Just kidding. Rapid fire what? I think I should do these rapid fire actually. I talk too much. I'll think. First things first, my boyfriend took me to this shop in Orlando. It was around the Sanford area, and it was like this thrift shop almost, but it was for books, and it was called Maya's Bookshop. I think I'll put the picture up. Nice. It was really cozy in there. There was a lot of books, a lot of people donate and stuff like that, and there was a shit ton of Stephen King books in there. It wasn't like his popular books, but girl, I found one that I've been wanting for a little while. Had a lot of classics, they had a lot of literature. It was really nice. So in the shop I found Gerald's Game by Stephen King. For those of y'all who've seen the movie, crazy. So you know what, I'm excited for this book. I love Stephen King. I almost have all his books, so this was a great addition. Same bookshop, I was looking for Little Women, and I've been wanting that book for a while, and I've seen a lot of copies of it, and I know Barnes & Noble has this really huge edition of it, but I was looking for it, and I came across this classic book, Jane Eyre. And I did have a different copy of it. I had the navy blue and red one. But since orange and pink are my favorite colors, I was like, I'm getting this one. Look how pretty she is. She's literally untouched, brand new. And I was like, I'm gonna take care of her with all my soul. Yeah. The only crazy thing is, like, I can't read a book if there's a certain font size that I have to be like, you know what I mean? And this book is, look how small that font size is. It's gonna cause me to have a stroke, but you know what? Did I break the spine? Moving on to my Barnes & Noble's finds. So my boyfriend, he's so cute. Went back one day. I did a huge shopping haul of, can't let you have a sneak peek again, Barnes & Noble's, because I was like, you know what? I had a hard week, so I'm gonna go buy some books at Barnes & Noble's. You know, I get discounts or whatever, right? He went back, and I've been talking to him about Emily Dickinson for a while. The show was great. Her poetry is great, and they had her book there, and he bought it for me. Selected poems of Emily Dickinson, and it's nice, pretty, and gold. Look at the shine. Anyway, but I'm excited to read them. There's a lot of space in the margin, so I'll give my opinion on how I feel about these poems. But her poetry is spot on, chef's kiss. Like, she's good. She's good. Right now, moving on to my Barnes & Noble's finds. So they were doing a sale, like usual. The buy one, get one 50% off. So I may have indulged a little bit, but so what? I had American Psycho in my hand, and I regret putting it back. I regret it, because I've been wanting that book for the longest. And I found The Godfather. I'm going back to get that one, whether my boyfriend likes it or not. I'm going back to get it. Let's start with Let's Call Her Barbie by Renee Rosen. So this book is about how Barbie was made, and I feel like it's gonna be a very educational book. We all saw the movie, and Barbie is, you know, she's an icon, she's a diva, she's the moment, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of good notes. Like, I was skimming through it like I usually do in bookstores. So I was skimming through, and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good. They actually have an interview with the woman who created Barbie in the back, and they actually have pictures of, like, first ever, like, when Barbie was just made, and it was like her classic iconic swimsuit model outfit, whatever, right? So I'm really excited to read this one, and what caught my eyes that it's pink, and I love pink. So yeah, this one was crazy. When I read it, like the synopsis in the back, I was like, I need to get it. The one that got away with murder. So this is about brothers who are serial killers, and it's in their point of view. Insane, right? But I need to read it. All right, so next book is Tell Me What You Did. A woman has a podcast. She lets criminals confess their crimes. You know, anonymously. Is that a word? Anonymous. Whatever. She grants them an anonymity. You know that word. Then at one point, a guy calls in and confesses that he's her mother's killer. Yeah. Reasonable crash out. When I saw this book, I had the tag on it. I was like, I need to get it. I have the whole series, but I need to get it. Yeah. Queenie herself. No further explanation. King of Envy. This book in my last haul, I got it at Walmart, and I've been wanting this book for a while, and I know the second part just came out and I need it. So here we are with Lights Out. I started the audiobook on Spotify. Pretty good stuff. So I was like, let me just buy the actual copy so I could, you know, read along. But I heard a lot of good things about this book. I'm excited, I'm sorry. Last but not least, and definitely not the last, I bought my boyfriend this book because he really wanted it, and I felt bad last time that I didn't get it for him. So I did get it for him, and he wants to study to be in the medical field. So Grey's Anatomy. It's still wrapped, and I'm gonna be so mad when he opens it, but I just don't want him to mistreat this beauty. I don't want him to mistreat this beauty. Look, she's sick. The brain. He was excited for this, and maybe after him I'll read it. I've never watched the show. I know there's a lot of you guys are gonna be like, you've never watched. I'm sorry. I am sorry, and I think it's too late to start now. So I'll just read the book. Look how big it is. Yeah, but this was the last find in Barnes & Nobles, and guess what? I used my coupon on it, so it wasn't even that expensive, so. All right, that concludes my book haul of the week. I will see y'all next week.